Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? So, do you hear the thunder outside? You know how I said at the end of yesterday's vlog that today's vlog might be a little bit of a surprise? Hold on a second. Today's vlog is a little bit of a surprise, and this is just the beginning of it. I have no idea where this vlog might take us. It might take us to Arizona. I don't know. It might take us to Arizona. So it is currently Tuesday evening, and it is 6:28 p.m. And I am currently uploading Tuesday evening's vlog. It's the last video that I have to make before I leave. I pre-filmed a Q&A to post tomorrow. My plan was to like pre-film a bunch of Peterisms videos and review videos and stuff. I thought, you know what? Like, I cannot keep up with it. I was doing so much stuff today. I was doing laundry. I was trying to pack. I still haven't finished packing yet. I've got all this kind of stuff done. And Alex just had two of his girlfriends come over because they were going to see Rufus Du Sol tonight. Now, I would be going to see Rufus Du Sol as well in the rain. Actually, if I wasn't going on this trip, I probably would not be happy about going to a concert in the rain. But anyway, so Alex's two girlfriends just came over and picked him up, and they are going to see one of our favorite DJs of life, Rufus Du Sol, and they are going over to somebody else's house, and they're like all like getting together there first, congregating there first, and then they're going to the concert, all of them together. So this has been a trip that we have been planning since May. Listen to the Lord speaking. Okay, so anyway, as you know, my book club partner, Mel. Hey, Mel, how are you? Mel lives in Arizona, okay? She lives in the Phoenix area. And so I went and I visited her several years ago. The last time I saw her was literally probably 2 to 3 weeks before the lockdown. Alex went to San Diego for a music festival to go visit his brother, my brother-in-law, Fufu, Juan Carlos, and his fiancée, Jessie. So he went out there for a music festival, and he, behind the scenes, like, set up this whole trip for me to go visit Mel. And so I went and visited Mel at the same time that he was in San Diego. So anyway, Mel and I have been talking all this time about how I need to come back out there and blah, 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 and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, okay. So in the interim, all that time, we had a member of the book club that Mel and I have become very, very close with, that we become like dear, dear friends with, and that is Nikki. And Nikki has been in the book club, I think, close to the very beginning. And so Nikki and Mel and I have become like just really diehard good Judies and talk every day on the phone and text and stuff like that. And, you know, I have to say, like, we talk about, you know, social media being toxic and all this kind of stuff, but I have literally met two of the greatest friends I've ever had in my entire life, Mel and Nikki, from this online book club, and I'm so grateful for that. And in fact, the other day I was telling Mel, I said I went in and I looked at like our very first messages from when she had like messaged me on Twitter about helping out with the book club, and it was like 2018 or something like that. I was like, we've been friends for like 5 years. And because you could tell, like, she messaged me and she was like, what's the best way to get in contact with you? I really want to help with the book club. And I was like, my email is the best way. And then she must have emailed me, because after that, there's no DMs. We just started like texting and calling each other. You know, and Mel has been such a huge part of my life since then, and she talks to my husband, and, you know, we talk about our families and everything, you know, and she talked a lot to Alex and Tanya at the time that I was in the hospital, and, I mean, she's just been such a great friend, and I'm so excited to see her. Well, Nikki is going on this trip too, and so let me tell you, okay, now Mel is a little jealous of this beginning part of this trip. So, Nikki lives a few states away. So Nikki decided that she was going to drive to Indianapolis, where I live, the day before, okay? So we actually are leaving on Wednesday. We're leaving Wednesday morning. And so she decided that she was going to drive to Indianapolis so that she could have some time to, like, you know, listen to podcasts and audiobooks and stuff like that. And so she wanted to stop, and she wanted to do some shopping along the way and things like that. And so she drove here today. She just texted me. She's like, I'm here. And so she is coming to pick me up. She got a hotel room close to the airport. And she is picking me up at 8 o'clock. This is why, like, I am, like, so stressed about getting stuff done because it is currently 6:32. Now, my clothes are sitting in the suitcase. I have some clothes over here that I still have to put up there. I have some things I'm taking to Mel, and I have to get all this stuff done, and then I have to take a shower, and I have to get dressed, and all this kind of stuff. And Nikki is picking me up at 8 o'clock. And then Nikki and I are running a few errands because I didn't get to see Caroline this week, and Alex, like, we went to the grocery store the other day, but I didn't want him have to run me a ton of errands, so I said, do you mind taking me to, like, the drugstore and stuff like that? She was like, no, not at all. So we're going to run a few errands, and then we're going to run over to Tanya Jean's house, and Nikki is going to meet Tanya Jean. Tanya's really excited about meeting her, and so we're going to go hang out with Tanya Jean for a little bit. And then because this month, or July, the book for True Crime Book Club in July was The Horrors of Fox Hollow Farms, about Herb Baumeister, the serial killer, Nikki was like, if we have time, do you think that we could, like, drive up and I could see Fox Hollow Farms? And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's really far north. Like, it's interesting because people think that Indianapolis is really small, but, like, I'm probably 30 to 40 minutes from the airport, and then 15 minutes from Tanya's house, and Tanya's house is probably a half an hour from Fox Hollow Farms, and then Fox Hollow Farms is probably a good hour to the airport. But we have got nothing to do tonight, okay? Because I said I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'm too excited about this trip. Okay, we're just going to hang out by the pool. We're going to watch true crime documentaries. We're just going to eat a bunch of bad food. I'm so excited. I cannot wait, okay? So anyway, I'm so excited about this. I got all my stuff, like, all ready to just throw it in my bag. I got to take a shower, and that's all I got to do. So I've been waiting because I've been trying to film these videos because I got to get all the videos up so that then I can, like, and have my vlog up for today so that then I can, like, close my computer because I take my computer and everything with me. I take a fan, you know. I already got my fan in the kitchen to put in my bag. I take my, you know, pink fan and got to get my batteries charged on my camera and all that kind of stuff. So I've been, like, doing all that except for the battery that's in here because this battery is fully charged. So I'm like, oh my God, like, this is so exciting. I'm so excited. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to stay up late. We're going to watch true crime documentaries and get real scared every night. We're going to hang out in the pool. I am so excited. So that is what we are doing. So Nikki's going to be, the tripod slipped and fell. Here I am trying to, like, pre-film a vlog for tomorrow because so what I was going to say was, Nikki will be here at 8 o'clock, and she's going to pick me up, and then we're going to, you know, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I do not, and I think that we're going to, like, throughout the week, like, we'll probably do some BookTube videos together. But then I asked them if they also want to do, like, review videos with me and stuff. And Mel was like, absolutely. I haven't really talked to Nikki a whole lot about it. But, so anyway, I'm just, like, super, super excited about it. What was I going to say? I can't remember now. It took me a second to fix up the tripod. What was I going to say? Oh, this is what I was going to say. So, I am going to film videos every day while I'm out there, but I wanted to have, like, most of this vlog together so that tomorrow night I can just be like, hey, we're here, and blah, 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 and that will be the end of the vlog. So, tonight, I'm hoping to vlog, like, Nikki picking me up, and maybe parts of Fox Hollow Farms and all this kind of stuff. I told her, I said, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight, okay? I'm too excited. I won't be able to sleep. So we're just going to hang out in the hotel room and talk, and it'll be like Big Brother. We'll be like whispering alliances and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about it. I cannot wait. This is my girls' trip. Now, my husband gets to go on all these girls' trips and these weekends of going to these, you know, shows and concerts and things like that. This is my girls' weekend, okay? And Boo Radley's very sad. He is. He's very, very sad. Did I keep it a good secret? Did I keep it a good secret, y'all? Like, this tripod is, like, I'm, like, worried about it. It's kind of, like, at an angle right now. I'm worried that it's going to keep on falling. And I need to actually pack it, so I do need to get off here so that I can start getting this stuff done. But I'm so excited. Did I keep it a good secret? I didn't want to say nothing, okay, until the very last minute. And I was like, they're going to be so surprised at me in Arizona. And, like, usually when I do a vlog, you know, I would just be like, oh, hey, we're in Mexico or whatever. But I wanted to do, like, the night before of, like, Nikki and I meeting and all that kind of stuff because I thought that would be real fun. So, anyway, I think that the vlog is probably done now. I'm uploading it on my phone in the kitchen, so it's probably done, which means I can get it up and get it all ready to go. And then I can get my bags done and take a shower, and then I'll be ready for Nikki to get me, and the vacation begins. Vacation all I ever wanted. So anyway, follow me along for the Arizona vlogs, for the vacation vlogs. don't be worried about Boo Radley and Alex. They're going to take care of each other. And Alex is going to be spending his nights here with Boo Radley because Boo Radley will be very lonely, except for tonight because he's at the concert. And it's Alex and Boo Radley's bachelor weekend, and they can have it because I'm on my girls trip. So anyway, I will see you guys in just a little bit. Bye. Okay, I'm ready. I'm so nervous, you guys. Okay, so she is like, hold on a second. I've been like, we shared our location with each other so we could track each other on the strip and stuff like that. Oh my God, you guys, she's literally like 3 minutes away from being here. And I have to show you guys, I have a little surprise for her. Because I have something that I'm taking to Mel. And, that Mel's really, really excited about, but I have a surprise for Mel as well. And I was like, well, I like to give gifts, right? You can see all my suitcases are over here. And I was like, so I want to give something to Nikki as a little surprise. I was like, what do I have? Like, what do I have around the house? Because like, I always keep stuff to give to people, like candles and stuff like that. And I was like, what's something that would mean something to her as somebody that has watched my channel? Because she watches my vlog every night and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God. How about a Gorham Brothers hat? So I went up, I had ordered 3 of these special edition Gorham Brothers hats. This one says, it has an elephant on it, and it says Dreamy on it. And I got one for Tanya, and I got one for me. And then I had this other one, and I haven't worn it. You can see it still has the tag on it and everything. And I was like, oh, this is like a perfect gift for Nikki because she'll have a Gorham Brothers hat then now, you know? I can share the love. So she's getting here in a second, and I said to her, I said, do you want me to like, or she said, do you want to like film when we first meet? And I was like, yeah, we can if you want. And I was like, are you okay with that? She was like, oh yeah. She was like, I think, because we're both like real nervous. I was like getting ready. I asked her, I said, can you like wait 15 more minutes? Because I'm like running late. Because I was like trying to get my vlog up and stuff. And I was texting Alex because I had to give like Boo Radley his medicine and get him all settled in for the night and things like that. And so like took Boo Radley out for a long potty and gave him his medicine and stuff like that. So I texted Nikki and I was like in the shower, getting ready to get in the shower. And I was like, can you like wait 15 more minutes? I was like, 'cause I'm running a little bit late. And she was like, I figured anyway. But I was texting her, I was like, why am I like feeling like this is like I'm getting ready for a first date? I'm so nervous about meeting her, and it's so funny because this is how I felt about meeting Mel the first time. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so nervous about meeting you too. She was like, I've got like butterflies. I was like, you shouldn't have butterflies about meeting me. And she's like, well, you shouldn't have butterflies about meeting me either. And I was like, I know, but I do. So she's gonna get here. This might be her right here. Okay, if this is her, she got a rental car. So if this is her, hold on a second. If this is her. Is this her? Oh my God, pull in the driveway. Pull in the driveway. Oh my God, oh my God. So I'm gonna give her the grand tour of the house. I'm even gonna show her the basement. Y'all don't get to see the basement, but I'm gonna show her the basement since everybody says it. Look at your cute rental car. How are you? Oh, you did get burnt on your arm.
One side.
She got burnt on one side of her arm. Can I show?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here, I'll wait till you get out of the car and I'll show it to you.
Wait,
you always have your hair back. I didn't think of your hair short like this.
Yeah.
Oh, you look so cute. I was like, I didn't want to get dressed up because we're hanging out. You look so nice. Give me a hug. Oh my God, it's so good to meet you.
You too.
Look, this is Nikki. Hi. Look how cute she looks. Doesn't she look so cute? Oh my God.
It's comfy.
You kind of remind me of my mom in that outfit.
Oh gosh.
This is something my mom would wear. Okay, so she looks so cute. Look at your cute rental car.
I know, I don't want to give it
nice.
back. Wonder if they would let me keep it.
Keep it forever. Okay, well let's go inside,
Okay.
and then we will we'll vlog some more of this stuff. Like maybe if we go to Fox Hollow Farms and stuff. Yeah. Okay. I told her, she wanted to sit in the other seat. She was like, I'm gonna sit in the other seat. And I was like, girl, I just like watered all my plants, so it's kind of wet right now because Fernalicious is what. But she's like, no, I said, you can sit in this way.
I'm taking over the vlog.
You're the new vlog?
I am the new vlog.
She's a new vloggerito! Okay, so we're gonna go inside. She's gonna meet Boo Radley now. We're back! Guess where we are? Hold up your drink. We just are leaving Tanya Jean's house.
And she is so nice.
Aww. We just went with Tanya Jean. Tanya Jean drove us to the gas station. We took Nikki to the gas station that Tanya and I always... You're like nervous.
I am.
We went and we got fountain pops, and then we came and we sat on Tanya's patio. We were out there for like an hour.
It was really nice too. It's so cute.
Oh, we had such a good talk, and Nikki told us all of her life issues, and Tanya shared with her all of her life issues, and then they shared books.
And now we're besties.
And now they're besties, and all this kind of stuff. And then
we can get into a lot of trouble together, me and her.
You and Tanya could get in a lot of trouble together.
Yeah, like real bad.
She and Tanya were like, oh, yeah, and all this kind of stuff. And then she's telling Tanya about these books that she liked. What are the books called?
The Emma Griffin series. AJ Rivers writes them.
Okay, what is that again? Because people want to know.
AJ Rivers is the author, and it's the Emma Griffin series. She has like 24 books now.
Okay, so Tanya's like, now what is it called? The Woman in the Cabin or something? Cabin 13?
Cabin 13. The
So
Girl
Tanya,
in Cabin 13 is the first one.
The Girl in Cabin 13 is the first one. I think I might want to try to read them and see.
I think you should.
And Tanya was like, I'm gonna download this book and whatever there. So anyway, we had a good time. And then Tanya's husband came outside and he was telling us about TV shows and stuff, so we had a good time. And now it is currently 10:34 p.m. I dropped the camera. Okay. Anyway, Nikki gets to experience the camera dropping and all of it. So I feel like this is out of focus. Is it out of focus?
It's probably my fault.
No, it's probably because it's dark in here and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. But anyway, it is 10:34 p.m. And do you want to tell everybody where we're headed to?
Fox Hollow Farms.
We're headed to Fox Hollow Farms. We just put it in Nikki's GPS.
We're ghost hunting. Not really.
We're not ghost hunting. Tanya said, and what did Tanya tell you on the patio? In the car, what did she say? She goes, be careful because...
They're going to get us.
No, she said, I always get what? I always get sick when I go out there.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
I have gotten sick when I've gotten out there before. And Tanya also told Nikki the story. She was like, yeah, and this one time we were at a meeting. I was like, see, Nikki, people don't believe me that the story's true. And Tanya's like,
she brought it up all on her own, too.
She brought it all up on her own. I didn't bring it up. And she was like, yeah, we were at this meeting and this guy, after the meeting, was like, and this one time we were at this party, don't you remember? And all this kind of stuff. So that's where we're headed right now.
Don't get sick.
I'm not going to get sick, but we are going to show some footage of Fox Hollow Farms. But since it's so late at night and people live there, I think we're probably going to just have to do a real quick drive-by. So anyway, all right, we'll see you at Fox Hollow Farms. Okay, so we're 2 minutes, did you say 2 minutes away?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
We're 2 minutes away.
0.8 miles.
Huh?
0.8 miles.
0.8 miles. We're 2 minutes away from Fox Hollow Farms. Now there's like a little area where you can like drive in.
Okay.
Where the gate is, if I remember this correctly. And then you have to like, and then you can just drive out. So we're gonna have to just do like a slow turnaround. Oh, girl, this is it right here. Okay. Very spooky. Are you scared?
No. Is this it?
I feel like it's up here on the left.
Oh, okay.
No. It's like, you'll see a gate. You'll see a gate like to the left, I think. And then, I mean, do you look at your GPS, girl? We're not anywhere near it yet.
It still said it. It says 1 minute, 0.4 miles.
Okay, we'll slow down. Hill blocks view, it says right there.
Okay, yeah, no one's behind me.
Oh, there's like a spooky person walking down the side of the street. Oh, what is that? Somebody just walking down the side of the street. That was scary.
At least you didn't have a red sweater on.
Shh. That's from the book.
Oh,
okay, slow down. We're almost there. Okay, so this is, there's a neighborhood now that like borders it. This neighborhood was not here before.
No, is that it?
No, that's the neighborhood next to it. Okay. Keep on going.
I'm going. You told me to slow down.
We're basically ghost hunters at this point.
We are.
Okay.
7th channel.
We just texted Mel and she told us not to be bringing any spirits back to the hotel.
We're not bringing them to the hotel. We're bringing them to Arizona.
Okay, this is the Monn Trail. Okay, here it is.
Okay, is that it?
No. Here it is. Is this it?
I don't know. It says it is.
Yes, that's it.
Oh,
No, that's Monn Hills. It just said we passed it.
I don't think we're very good ghost hunters.
Keep on going. None of these neighborhoods were around here then.
Are we in the right area?
Yeah, it's off of the street. It's off of 156th Street. Okay, we're gonna have to turn around up here somewhere.
On. Let me speed up a little bit too, because I got a car behind me.
Turn right into this neighborhood. Okay. go turn around and then we'll go back the other way. And hopefully there are no... I wonder if they like changed it. Okay. Because it doesn't... Now don't be going super fast because...
I'm not going super fast.
Listen, we're ghost hunters, okay?
We're ghost hunting.
Okay. See, none of these neighborhoods were here when we were here before. This was all like just like farmland. Is it showing us like coming up on it?
Yeah, coming up here, 111.
I'm wondering if it's on the left-hand side or if it's on the right-hand side. I feel like I thought it was on our right-hand side right now. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Turn in here. I think this is it. And I wonder if it's just way back here and you can't get into here anymore. I think this is where it is.
Look, yeah, this is where it's telling us it is.
Yeah, okay, so it's way back there and you can't get in here anymore.
And we can't even see it.
Because this is now a housing addition called the Monn Hills of Westfield. So that was a total waste of a trip.
Yeah, oh well. Well, we got their ghosts.
This was the last road though. I don't know why anybody would want to build these houses and live on that property. I mean, those are some massive houses, too.
Yeah, they're huge.
Beautiful houses. Okay, slow down real quick. Who is parking right here on this lane late at night to be walking? No, ma'am. I wonder if those are people that are, like, walking up behind Fox Hollow Farms late at night. Yeah, that had to have been it. These are all gated communities back here. These are like massive houses back in here. Okay. Well, anyway.
We tried.
We tried. Do you feel let down?
No.
I'm sorry. Well, I feel bad. I brought you all the way out here.
But I got to at least be close to it. We'll look on the bright side.
Well, join us for the book club. You're going to turn left here.
Okay.
Or left when we get to the app. Join us for the book club and we'll be discussing Fox Hollow Farms. Bye.
Wait, where are we?
Hello, hello, hello. I feel like I'm in a confessional on the Real Housewives, but I'm not. The Real Housewives of Arizona. It is currently Arizona time, 6:16 p.m., which means it is Indianapolis time, 9:16 p.m., and I am exhausted. So the last thing that you guys saw was Nikki and I leaving Fox Hollow Farms. I tried to find like a good place to vlog, so I'm literally like sitting in the corner of my bedroom here, and hold on a second. So yeah, the last thing that you saw was Nikki and I, very tired and very exhausted, leaving Fox Hollow Farms that we couldn't see. So after that, we were like real close to where I grew up, the house that I grew up in. I was like, do you want to see the house I grew up in? And she's like, yeah, sure. So we drove by the house that I grew up in, and then we stopped at a gas station because the car was almost like all the way low, and so that gas station was closed. So we had to go to another gas station and fill up the gas tank. Then I went inside. I hadn't eaten anything yesterday, so I went inside and got some chips and some cheese and stuff. And then Nikki had gotten a hotel room close to the airport. So we went back to the hotel room. We got there about 12:30 last night. And so yeah, and so we got there, and then Alex was like going to sleep with Boo Radley. And so like I was texting him, and then he FaceTimed, called me. And so he got to say hi to Nikki, and he was like, take care of my husband. And they were real sweet to each other. But anyway, so we got to talk to Alex for a little bit, and then I'm always worried the night before flying that I'm gonna oversleep, and I'm not gonna wake up from my flight. And we had to return her rental car first, and I didn't know like how that whole process looked, if it was like far away from the airport or whatever, which we found out it was like right at the airport. So I was like, our flight left like this morning, and so I was like, okay, I think that we need to leave the hotel at like 5:30. And she was like, okay. So this was at like 12:31, I was so tired, and we were like, shit, like it was like 2 double beds, and so I was like laying there, and I was like, okay, Peter, if you fall, I like set like 4 or 5 alarms, 6 alarms, and I was like, if you fall asleep and you don't wake up for this flight, Nikki's like, we'll be fine, don't worry about it. We were both so tired, we were like, we had both like not really slept the night before, and then we had like been going like for like, because you know she had driven all the way to Indianapolis, and so we're both like, I'm like, Nikki, I'm so sorry if I'm not being very nice. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted because I hadn't slept real well the night before, you know? And then just have been like doing stuff and whatever. She's like, no. She's like, I'm sorry if I'm not being very nice. She's like, I'm just really tired. I'm really irritable. So we laid down and, well, she took a shower and then she came back and put her pajamas on and laid down. I fell asleep at like 2 o'clock and I woke up at like 3 o'clock and I was like all startled, and there was like this light right outside of our hotel room window, and I was like, I thought it was like the morning sun, and I like panicked. I was like, oh my god, the sun is up, we missed our flight, all this kind of stuff, right? And then I looked and I was like, oh no, that's because I looked at my phone and it was like 3:05 or something like that, 3:06, and so I was like, no, we didn't miss our flight. And so I lay there for a little bit longer, and then I fell back asleep, and then my alarm went off at like 4:10 or something like that. I was like, oh, 5 more minutes. So I only got like an hour or 2 of sleep last night. Was so exhausted today. So we flew out to Arizona, and the flight was great. And I'm not somebody that loves to fly, and definitely don't love to fly without Alex, because he's kind of like, you know, my comfort thing when I fly. But I had Nikki, and Nikki hasn't flown in a really long time, and she doesn't love to fly. She's fantastic. She was like looking out the window the whole time recording stuff. And so I watched this movie that was called Greenland, and it was with Gerard Butler, and it was kind of like this end of the world, like the world gets hit with this like fragments of this comet or something, this Clark the comet. It sounds corny, but it was really a good movie. I'm kind of surprised that like I never heard of this movie before, and I downloaded it. It came out like years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, and I downloaded it on HBO Max or Max or whatever, and but I was real impressed with it. It was really good. So I watched that, and then I mean I was like this the whole time. I was so tired. And then I watched an episode and a half of, maybe 2.5 episodes, I can't remember. I think it was just an episode and a half of Servant on Apple TV, which is so bizarre, but I had the fan on the background. It is so hot, you guys, here. It's like, and actually today, Mel said it was like one of the colder days, not colder days, but cooler days. It's not like, let's see what the temperature is right now. It didn't get up to be like 115 or anything. I literally just got out of the pool. It wasn't bad like being in the pool. It's 105 out here right now. So anyway, so yeah, I watched like an episode and a half of Servant. Nikki slept on the plane like most of the time. I was like, how do you never fly and you can sleep on a plane? I can never sleep on a plane. So anyway, we got here, we got to Arizona, got our bags, and then so Nikki rented a rental car and stuff like that, and so like went with her to like where she rented the car and all this kind of stuff. And so anyway, so that whole process was kind of funny, because I was like, where did you rent this car through? And all this kind of stuff. There's like, we had to like take this like train all the way like through to like this rental car place and whatever. And so, and she's like, I know what I'm doing, blah, 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 whatever. I've already like prepaid for it. I've already rented this car, whatever. So I was like, okay, whatever. I don't care. I'm not driving the car, so it's you, and I appreciate you doing the car and whatever. So since she's doing all the driving and everything like that, I'm gonna obviously like, we're gonna like split the cost and stuff like that. So we got the rental car, and then we went over. Well, first we got coffee at Dutch Brothers, because I was like so asleep. I was like, this morning I had so when we got to the airport, I got Starbucks, and then I had coffee on the plane, and then when we got to Arizona, we went to Dutch Brothers and I got coffee. I had this like, it was really good. It was called like Campfire or something, and the only thing is, it was like cold brew with like macadamia nut or chocolate or something in it. It was good. It wasn't like sugary, super sugary at all, but like the only thing, I didn't get chocolate drizzle on it, and this like foam I didn't get on it, but it was good. But I was like, at that point I was like, I've had so much caffeine this morning, and it's like doing the opposite. Like, I'm so tired. And so we went by Mel's, and Nikki, I had already met Nikki, or Mel's husband, when I was out here before, and dogs and stuff like that. So Nikki met them, and we went in and hung out with them for a while. And then we went to this bookstore out here that's really cool. It's called like Bookman's or something like that. It's like a half price books, but it's like 10 times bigger, and it's really cool. And they have like vinyl records and video games and books and all this kind of stuff. Mel had a gift certificate there from her birthday from last year. So she got some yarn to knit with. And then we went to Walmart, and we got a bunch of groceries, and I brought this like little fan that I always, the blue one that I always carry with me. And at that point, like, Nikki and I were like literally like this. I said, Mel, I feel so bad. Like, I know that like we're so excited to see you, you're so excited to see us, but I said, I am gonna have to have a nap. Like, as soon as we get to this place, I'm gonna have to have a nap. And she's like, I totally understand. I already knew that you were gonna have to take a nap. I knew that Nikki was gonna have to take a nap. Nikki had been going for like 2 days straight, from like driving to my, like, cross, 2 states to get to my house and whatever. And so Nikki was like, yeah, I just need to get there. I just need to get there and take a nap. So they got Subway at Walmart. I wasn't like really that hungry, and so I just got a bunch of like stupid snacks and stuff like that. And I really haven't been that hungry today or yesterday, honestly. But I did buy this fan, which they have all these fans in a section, and it was like just these basic box fans that were like $25, and I was like, oh, okay. And then there's one that was like this wind tunnel fan that I have something like that at home, and I was like, and it said it was like $25 too, and I was like, oh no, this one's $25. I looked at it and I go, watch, I'm gonna get up there and this is gonna be like $40 or something like that. $47. And I got it, because by that point I was so tired. I was like, it's whatever it is. But I'm so glad that I did get it, because it is super powerful and it is hot as hell in here. So I just don't think that, like, I mean, it's great that, I feel blessed to be able to have air conditioning, but even like having air conditioning with this heat and stuff like that, I was like, did it just start the timing over? Oh no, it's like at 9 minutes or something like that. But even with like having air conditioning in this heat, it's like so hot. So we came inside, we brought all of our stuff inside and picked rooms and all that kind of stuff. And then I was like, so I was like texting Alex and told him that we got here, and like we put all the groceries away and all that kind of stuff. And then Mel was like eating her dinner, and Nikki was like, or Mel was eating her Subway, and then Nikki was like, okay, I have to take a shower. And at that point I was like, I'm gonna lay down. I was like, I have to lay down, or I'm gonna be completely out for the rest of the day. So I laid down, and at that point it was like 2:30, like once I got settled and everything, and talked to Alex, and Alex like worked part day and then came home so that Boo Rally didn't have to be by himself all day long, which was really sweet, wasn't it? He sent me this little video and everything. Hold on a second, I'll show you. I won't show you the whole video, but it was real cute. Where is it at?
Hi, Dad. Are you having a good trip?
Oh, that's so sweet. So he sent me this whole video. It was so cute, about like how much he had eaten and gone outside and all this kind of stuff. I was like, oh, this is so sweet. I love this. So after talking to Alex and all that kind of stuff, I laid down, and I was like, I've got to lay down for a little bit. Well, I literally laid here for like 2 hours and like fell asleep and woke up, fell asleep and woke up. I just could not sleep straight through. I was like, and so finally I like got up. Mel was knitting downstairs, and I was like, she was like, what are you doing? I was like, I have to eat something. And so I got like tortilla chips and like cheese and salsa and sour cream, and so I just like put it in a bowl and like was eating that. And then I said, I think I'm gonna go for a swim. Maybe like a swim will like wake me up and whatever. So she didn't like bring her stuff over here because we were going back to our house like we were supposed to, and we didn't end up going back to our house. So we're gonna go back to our house in like an hour, and she's gonna get her stuff to like stay here and whatever. And so she was in like a swimsuit here, so she was like sitting on the end of the pool with her like legs in the pool, and we were just like talking and catching up. Nikki has been asleep now for like 4 hours. Nikki is out for the count. Actually, I think I hear them talking right now, because Mel was like, okay, if she sleeps past like 7 o'clock, I'm gonna go get her up. She was like, because she won't be able to sleep tonight. I was like, yeah, I mean, because that's like 4 hours that she's been, 4.5 hours that she's been asleep. And I was like, if she keeps on sleeping, she's gonna wake up at like 1 o'clock in the morning and not be able to go back to sleep. And she was like, yeah, and I don't want her whole trip ruined, so I'm gonna go in there and it's like at 7 and just be like lightly like, do you want to sleep through the night, or do you want to like, whatever. So anyway, so today has been a day of traveling. Did you ever get so tired that you're like so irritable? Like Nikki and I literally were like, it was funny because I was like watching her in the car and she was like holding on the steering wheel like this, and like with the GPS and stuff like that, like she would like come up on, and Mel would be like, okay, you have to turn right here, and she'd be like, huh? And Nick and Mel would be like, it says on the GPS you have to turn right here, Nikki, and she'd be like, oh, and she was like, and we were like, she was like gripping the steering wheel so hard, and she goes, I'm so tired, like I have to lay down, I'm like, I have to go to sleep right now. So when we got here, like we all got rest and whatever. I feel a little bit rested now. I just told Mel, I said, I hope tonight I can get like a really good night's sleep and then we can start tomorrow. I actually, so I think I mentioned this the other day, but I was gonna make a video about it on my Peter Does Stuff channel, that like my happiness journal and stuff. Well, my journal came yesterday and my pens came yesterday and I brought them with me. So I'm gonna make a video showing that. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So, yeah, well maybe I'll make that, I should make that right now, shouldn't I? Should I make that right now? Or should I wait till tomorrow? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Anyway, maybe I'll make that right now. In this corner, sitting over here looking so professional. With my hair straight out of the pool and my shirt that I've been wearing all day long because I didn't want to like dirty more clothes up today, and I was like, it's just us hanging out together. So tonight we are going to watch, so we're gonna pick a true crime documentary and watch it because we're in the True Crime Book Club, and we're gonna watch it. We're gonna go back to Mel's house and get her stuff so that, you know, she's got her swimsuit and stuff over here so we can get in the pool and do some night swimming and things like that. And I might do a pool vlog while I'm out here. In all honesty, I think with everything that's been going on with like the stalking and the harassing and not getting a lot of sleep and just on and on and on, and like I feel like I have filmed so many people are coming on my, they're like, you're literally putting out like 4 and 5 videos a day. I've like been doing that now for like, it seems like weeks on end. So this week I may take like a little slower pace. I will vlog every single day and just kind of give you guys updates, but it's being like, yeah, we sat by the pool. And Mel and Nikki will probably, I just told Mel, she was like, I was like, do you want to be in the vlog? She was like, I don't care. And I was like, okay, well then I'm just going to give an update on what we did for like literally the last 24 hours. I'll give an update and then just so I can get the vlog up, because I didn't realize, I was like, oh my God, it's like 9 in Indianapolis, you know? So, well, now it's 9:30. Maybe I'll just do that video tomorrow about the journal, because it'll be so late by the time that I get it up now, because I realize that Arizona is 3 hours behind us. But I want to make sure that I get this vlog up, and I wanted to, so we're on the vacation vlogs. Are you guys excited? But I probably will like every day post something on my Peter Monn channel, and then definitely on my vlog. I might even take some days off of doing my Peter Monn channel. We'll just have to see. There's not tons of drama that I want to talk about right now. I did actually get a magazine at Walmart today to do a magazine video, because it's like I haven't done one of these in a long time, so this might be a fun video to do for my channel. So I might do a magazine video, but anyway, you'll have to stay tuned and see. I don't feel irritable anymore. I feel a little rested. I think tonight I will feel much better once I get like a full night's sleep. Can you hear the fan on in the background? I turned it on low. I had it on high. If you can hear it, that's low. High is like a wind tunnel. It's literally, which thank God, because it's hot in here. But I feel a little bit more rested. The pool was really helpful. It made me kind of like feel revitalized and alive again, and felt better and felt good. So yeah, and I think that's about it. Yeah, I can hear them talking, so they must be up. So I'm gonna go down there and join them and start uploading this vlog. So this is up tonight, not too late. And then I think that's about it. So I'll give you guys little updates every day. But like these will probably be shorter vlogs. They probably won't be like hour-long vlogs unless I feel so moved, or unless like Mel and Nikki take a nap and I'm not like tired or anything, then I'll vlog for a longer time and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, yeah, and so yeah. That's it. So follow along for the Arizona vlogs, and I hope that you guys are having a magically amazing, is it Wednesday today? Wednesday. And if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. And remember these 3 very important things. 1, you can start your day over whenever you want, or your week if you need to, but you already made it halfway through the week. 2, practice random acts of kindness, but shh, don't tell anyone. And 3, most importantly, make sure that you reach out to somebody and let them know how much you mean to you. Like I always say, you might be putting a smile on their face, you might be changing their day for the better, you might be making them happier, and you might be making them feel not so all alone. So, making them feel not so alone, you might be making them feel less alone. You might be making them feel less alone. And yeah, that's nice thing to do. So, also be kinder to one another, love one another a little bit more, and most importantly, be kinder and love yourselves a little bit more, because it all starts with you. And if you can love yourself and be kinder to yourself, then you will love others and be kinder to others in turn. And that's what it's all about. Charlie Brown. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you. Oh, and for those that want to hear it, and those that want to need to hear it, those that want to hear it, those that need to hear it, and those that want to need to hear it, and those that just happen to stick around. Live from Arizona, one more I love you. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you. Happy birthday, Arizona, Lena.